Shelter2Home is the only company in the world that has a transitional emergency shelter that has the capability to convert to a permanent home. 100% of the components are used when the shelter is converted. Once our shelters are converted to permanent homes, they are highly resistant to earthquake, hurricane, fire, mold, mildew, and they're environmentally friendly because the components are recyclable. After the 2004 Southeast Asia tsunami, I was compelled as an architect and a builder to find a more sustainable way to transition people that have been displaced by natural disaster into permanent homes. So 80 days after the tsunami, I went to Sri Lanka, and over a 3-year period I witnessed thousands of NGOs struggle with this very same problem. As you see in the tents behind me, these are just a temporary solution. How are all these people going to transition into permanent homes? None of the components in these shelters can be used when the home is converted. That's what Shelter2Home solves. Our emergency shelters are framed like a house, meaning they have the structural properties that typical houses have. We have the platform onto which to add on additional components, and we do that by adding high-strength structural stucco cladding to the outside and on the inside. So when our shelters are converted, we're merely adding more components to the original shelter. Pre-earthquake, we were focused on a housing program for the social poor. Since the earthquake, now we've expanded that program to incorporate our emergency transitional shelters as well, but also adding now a job training program and also a micro mortgage program that extends credit to the working poor as well, so that those displaced by the natural disaster here have the ability to acquire the credit to rebuild their home using their own finances.